Why flipping houses isn't easy money in Canada. Everyone thinks they're just one paint job away from a six-figure payday. But the truth is, flipping houses in Canada isn't easy money. It's risky, complicated, and full of landmines they never show you on TV. Hi, my name is Daniel Bozic. I'm the owner of Danley Group here in Canada with over 30 years of experience and now with eXp Realty. I'm here to help people get a better understanding of the real estate market in Canada. Flipping isn't just buying low and selling high. It's buying, renovating, holding, and reselling, all while managing contractors, timelines, market risks, and your own stresses. In simple terms, flipping is a business, not a side hustle. And if you treat it like easy money, you're gonna lose money. Here's why flipping is more difficult in 2025 than ever before. First, we have higher interest rates. Borrowing costs are eating into margins. Unpredictable market cycles. Prices aren't guaranteed to go up anymore. Labor and material costs have exploded. You're paying 20 to 40% more than you would have 3 years ago. And let's not forget new tax rules and capital gains. The CRA is watching short-term flips more closely. And we have contractor shortages. Good trades are booked months out. So unless you know what you're doing, you're stepping into a minefield. The real math behind a flip. Let's say you buy a home for $600,000 and plan to put in $100,000 worth of renovations. You're hoping to sell it for $800,000. Seems like a $100,000 profit, right? Well, here's what you're forgetting to calculate. First, you have land transfer tax. That's around $8,500 in Ontario. You have legal fees, around $2,000. Holding costs, you got mortgage, utilities, taxes. That could add up to about $20,000 over 6 months. And then the realtor fees. On the sale, you're gonna have around $40,000. Unplanned rental coverages, let's say 10%, that's another 10 grand. HST on certain materials and labor is another 6 grand. Capital gains tax and CRA says you're flipping the income. That $100,000 profit just dropped maybe $10,000, $15,000. And that's if everything goes well. Let's talk about the real killers of a flip. Over-improving for the neighborhood. You don't need a $70,000 kitchen in a $650,000 area. Bad contractor. Estimates 2 weeks is never 2 weeks. Always budget 25% more time and money. DIY renovations that scare buyers. Poor tiling, uneven floors, and unpermitted work drop resale price. Ignoring staging and curb appeal. First impressions sell homes, not your flooring upgrade. Buying in the wrong season. If you list in winter, prepare for longer hold times and lower offers. How to flip smart in Canada. If you're still thinking about flipping, here's how you do it right. Start small. Try a cosmetic flip. Paint, flooring, fixtures. Don't start with structural issues. Know your after repair value before you buy. Look at sold listings in that area, not just active ones. Get contractor quotes before you buy the property. Guessing will burn you. Factors in selling costs early. Budget 5 to 6% for realtor commissions, plus staging and touch-ups. Plan multiple exit strategies. Can you rent it if it doesn't sell? Can you refinance? Talk to a real estate accountant. The CRA may classify your flip as business income, not capital gains. That's a much bigger tax bill. When flipping does work, inherited homes. You get a property with no mortgage and you invest in a smart rental. Undervalued neighborhoods, up-and-coming areas where the future resale value will jump. Renovation experience. You know how to manage trades, spruce materials, and work fast. Strong timelines and discipline. Every extra month cuts profits. Cash-heavy investors, they can avoid costly loans or interest. But that isn't HGTV. If you're not all in, you're at risk. If flipping seems too risky, there are safer ways to build wealth in real estate. You have the BRRRR method. Buy, renovate, rent, refinance, and repeat. Buy and hold rentals, long-term tenants, passive cash flow. Joint ventures, partners with someone who has cash or experience. You can live in flips, move into the property, renovate gradually, and sell a few years down the road. And that will definitely reduce the tax risk, of course. You don't need to flip a house a year to make money in real estate. Sometimes slow and steady wins way more than flashy and fast. Here's what I tell my clients who want to flip. If you're flipping to make fast money, you'll probably lose. If you're flipping because you've done your research, know the numbers, and have a backup plan, then let's do it right. Your first flip will be your hardest. But if you approach it like a business, not a weekend project, it can be a real wealth builder. Just don't believe the highlight reels on Instagram. They don't show you the 2 a.m. plumbing emergencies or the city inspector asking for the permits you didn't know you needed. So if you're thinking about flipping and want a full flip cost calculator and profit checklist, I can give that to you. Investors and clients, comment down flip below and I'll send it to you for free. And make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'll be posting a full video on how to find underpriced homes before other buyers even see them.